I never really believed in ghost stories. Not the kind that stick to a place. I mean, I've traveled a lot. Haunted castles in Scotland, abandoned mines in Colorado. Always walked away with cool photos. Never any real fear. But that changed last summer, in Hawaii. My friend Chris and I booked a week-long trip to Oahu. Surf, hike, unplug. That was the plan. We rented this low-key Airbnb up in the hills above the North Shore. Beautiful, quiet, almost too quiet. The host, a local woman in her 60s, welcomed us with lei and banana bread. Sweet lady. But before we headed out the first night, she looked at us real serious and said, "If you hear drums in the night, don't look, don't laugh. Just stay inside." I laughed it off, of course. Chris, too. We thought she was joking. Touristy ghost story vibes. The next day, we found this old hiking trail. It wasn't on all trails or any blogs, but a local guy at the shrimp truck told us about it. Said it was sacred and kinda off limits, but the views were insane. Naturally, we had to check it out. We hiked up in the late afternoon. Golden hour lit the trail. Wild chickens scattered, and a few wild pigs darted through the brush. At the top, we reached a cliffside overlook with a panoramic view of the coastline. But just behind us, tucked into the trees, were low, crumbling stone walls, arranged too deliberately to be natural. They looked like the remains of something ancient, a place locals call a heiau. We took pics, cracked beers, even made a stupid TikTok with Chris doing a haka-style dance in the middle of it. We didn't leave until the sun dipped below the ocean. That's when it started. As we walked down, I felt it first, pressure in my chest, like the forest got heavy. Chris went quiet. We both did. Then we heard them. Drums. Deep, rhythmic, coming from behind us. We turned around. Nothing there. But the drumming got louder. Closer. Then, chanting. Not music. Not someone playing a speaker. Ancient. Angry. Chris laughed nervously. "Bro, it's probably just a local thing. Maybe a ceremony." We kept walking, a little faster now. But the trees, they started glowing. Flickers of torchlight moved through the brush, without footsteps, just light. And the drumming was no longer behind us. It was around us. That's when I saw them. Figures. Silhouettes. Not walking. I found him back at the Airbnb an hour later, sitting on the porch, soaking wet, shaking. He didn't remember running. He didn't remember how he got back. All he said was, "I saw their eyes." We cut the trip short. Neither of us talks about it now, but I still dream of drums in the dark. And if you ever find yourself hiking alone in Hawaii and you hear that beat echo through the trees, don't look. Don't run. And whatever you do, don't laugh.